And so the video begins. Welcome to the Sunshine City. And that is Highway 92, Gandy Boulevard. This is actually on the side of a liquor store. Spirits 365, liquor, wine, and cigars. All the way around the building, all painted up. Very Florida looking. Enjoy yourself in St. Petersburg. That one there looks like a margarita. That sounds really good. All right, folks, are you ready? We're gonna dive deeper into some fast food history right here in Tampa Bay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Taco Bell. Also welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and it's all about fast food. Last week, I showed you where Florida's very first McDonald's was. And this week, in this video right now, today, I'm gonna show you where Florida's very first Taco Bell was. It wasn't at this one. This is Pinellas Park. Just came over the Gandy Bridge, passed by that liquor store. This is the very first Taco Bell I saw, but it so happens to be near a Taco Bell, a former Taco Bell building, a classic building still in existence, right over across the street. Actually, that was the original location. That Taco Bell moved here sometime in the 90s. Technically this is a 90s Taco Bell, but it's been remodeled. Glenn Bell opened the very first Taco Bell franchise store in 1962 in Downey, California. I believe that building is still in existence. Part of the fun today, I'm gonna show you some Tampa Bay Taco Bell history along with the very first Taco Bell in Florida. I'm gonna show you kind of like the architecture. I've plotted out several Taco Bells in the Tampa Bay area, and I'm gonna take you to some very old Taco Bell buildings and show you some new ones. It's all about tacos. I love Taco Bell. I've been eating it since I was, a kid. Who remembers Mucho Bel Grande? Also Nacho Bel Grande, Gorditos, the Doritos tacos, those were one of my favorites. I may have a taco or two today. I will also today take you to one of my favorite taco spots in Tampa, not Taco Bell, mom and pop tacos. Those are my favorite street tacos. It's all about fast food, and it's all about Taco Bell. It's that simple. But I'm gonna give you some history, and also I'm gonna show you some photographs like we always do. I appreciate you joining me. Let's do it. Mucho Bel Grande ahead, or much ahead. Let's do it. Taco Bell. I'm so excited. And first up, let's hit this drive-through before we head to the next location. Throughout this video, I may or may not get food. I'm gonna start off by getting one item here at this Taco Bell because I'm gonna visit several. I'm also gonna show you some of my former Taco Bells that I used to get Taco Bell at here in the Tampa Bay area. All right.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I do for you guys today?
Hi, thank you. I just need one taco supreme, please.
All right. Did you want that hard or soft?
I'll do soft.
Soft taco supreme, all right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Any sauce?
Oh yeah, I'll do some fire sauce.
Yeah, did you want to donate 90 cents? Help you for that?
Sure, I'll donate that. I know they're more known for their crunchy tacos, but I'm always a soft taco guy. When I was a kid, I would get soft tacos. Rarely got crunchy. I really like the Doritos crunchy tacos. So I was reading that Glenn Bell perfected his own version of a crunchy taco in 1954, 8 years before he actually opened the first Taco Bell store. Taco Bell was not his first taco restaurant. Hold on, let me take a bite. Classic. It's still messy. That's one reason I think my mom never took us to Taco Bell. Well, I wouldn't want to say never, but not as much as like McDonald's, because this is what you got in your back seat right there. Huh. Oh wow, I'm wasting the good stuff. So the next stop, I can actually see it from here. This Taco Bell moved over here sometime in the 90s. The original location here in Pinellas Park, I can see the sign. Today, wait till you see this building. I'm so excited for this. I love this stuff. Today, that Taco Bell, that former Taco Bell, not the original one, but this one, is a Firehouse Subs. And if you look way out past my taco, right there, Firehouse Subs, that's where we're heading next. That building, you can make out the bell tower, was a Taco Bell. And look at that. I purposely didn't eat a taco inside my car because I was afraid I was gonna get it messy. I just can't win. Whoops. And look at that. If you cannot tell, that used to be a Taco Bell. Firehouse Subs. This is on Park Boulevard, AKA 92, right here in Pinellas Park. Iconic shape with an odd bell tower to the side. Gonna get a little closer, but it is evident because of these round windows right here that this was a former Taco Bell. Now Firehouse Subs. I like Firehouse Subs, pretty good. Such an iconic shape right there. This is one of 3 Taco Bell buildings from the 80s. Actually, this one is a 70s design, but was built in 1982. I looked it up. This is one of the 3 former Taco Bells in the Tampa Bay area that is still serving food that you will see today. I found 3. I will go to all 3 of those. I am just taking the legendary architecture in here, fast food history. Sorry about the road noise. I don't know, but I think there used to be a bell up there in that bell tower. As I said, this one opened in 1982. I found that somewhere on the internet. You don't see too many old Taco Bell buildings, and you don't see too many old Taco Bell buildings with that bell tower on the side. I'm pretty sure the bell used to hang right up there. It's very cool that they still have that there. And this is what I would call a second generation Taco Bell building. The very first one, as was out in California, was a walk-up window in the front. That's the one that you would have seen in 1962. This is when it started to take shape in the 70s and into the 80s. Chances are, if you visited Taco Bell back in the 70s and 80s, early 80s, your Taco Bell looks something like this. And if you've never had Firehouse Subs, they are great. They have a very firefighter, firehouse theme, of course, and they have lots of hot sauce. It's a really good spot. And there you go, there's the backside. The drive-through would have been in the original spot. And I started to say this earlier, Glen Bell's first taco restaurant was not Taco Bell. In 1954, according to TacoBell.com, Ben created Taco Bell. He started Bell's Drive-In and Taco Tia. And I believe the Taco Tia is also still in LA. So again, this is one of 3 former taco buildings that still serve food today. Also the oldest Taco Bell buildings in Tampa Bay. I'm going to show you those today. The manager came out and wanted to know what I was doing. I said I was making a project on former Taco Bells, and they were kind of not happy. A lot of people use their phone every day. It's just because I have a camera. I'm not getting Firehouse Subs anyway, so no biggie. This is all about Taco Bell. All right, so 34th Street and 6th Avenue. I'm showing these cactus intentionally. Check out this motel. Right here on 34th Street, the Cactus Motel. Look at this classic mid-century beauty. Very 60s vibes today. I've seen this for years. I've always like, man, I gotta share this in the video. Giant cacti here too. Chris the girl would appreciate. Also appreciate the Taco Bell. Shout out, babe. This is just so cool, and it goes with the vibe, with the cactus. Also got cactus or cacti on my shirt. Look at that. Shout out to the Halloween shirt company. I think I was wearing this in my McDonald's video. That wasn't intentional. I just love this shirt. I wear it all the time. Whoops. Cactus Motel. Not too far from the original Taco Bell location. We're just several blocks from here, or from there. Looks like they have low rates and Wi-Fi and vacancy, according to that sign right there. That is a gigantic cactus, by the way. So beautiful, love it. And at the corner of 5th Avenue and 34th Street, also alternate 19 route to the right, Welcome to Florida's first Taco Bell. The location of very first tacos as far as Glen Bell. Right here. I'll give you a little history. I'll show you some photographs. We're gonna get some more tacos. This is so cool. When I figured out that Florida's first Taco Bell was right here in Tampa Bay, just like McDonald's, I was like, oh man, I gotta go see that. And if you're a Taco Bell fan and from Florida, hopefully you will appreciate it, or just a Taco Bell fast food person in general. So classic. So this is the original location. This Taco Bell has been remodeled several times. This would be the second building, I believe, of the generation of the first one. The first one was built here in 1967. I actually have a little bit of history here, and I'll show you a couple pictures of what this Taco Bell looked like right before it was torn down, and I think I may have found the original photo from 1967 of this Taco Bell. I have eaten here before, just came through the drive-thru. I think I was on my way out to the beaches, which is alternate 19, that'll take you out there. I had no idea that I was eating at Florida's first Taco Bell at the time, the location. That is so cool. November 29th, 1967 was the day the very first Taco Bell opened up right here in this location. Very cool that it is still a Taco Bell today. Excuse the road noise. I found an advertisement, a pamphlet of the advertising of Taco Bell coming to Florida, the opening of this store. This is very cool. From California, Taco Bell, open Wednesday, November 29th, 5th Avenue and 34th Street, right here in St. Petersburg. On the menu, check this out. They only had 5 things on the menu when Taco Bell opened up here. Also, they have the iconic drawing of the Taco Bell. That's what it looked like, I believe, at this location when it opened up. Taco, tostada, burrito, frijoles, and chili burger. They had a hamburger here. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, only 5 items you could buy at Florida's first Taco Bell, and I believe that was probably the same menu as the Taco Bells out west. By this time, Taco Bells have been around, but not in the southeast United States. There was over 100 of them in California by 1967. So looking at the pictures I found online and going back to 2008, Google Street View, that's the furthest I could go back, because I think that's when Google Maps Street View began. A picture I will put into frame. I'm gonna go across to get the perfect shot. But the store, the original store, actually sat more right here and faced this way. It was actually right here on the sidewalk, and the drive-thru went around this way. So the original location is technically right here in this area behind the present day Taco Bell. Okay, as this light clears out here on 5th Street, I've got it in my phone. I'll put it in the screen. Notice to the right, you see that motel? That is still here. That's behind the present day Taco Bell. You're not gonna be able to see it from this angle I'm about to match up. I just wanna show you. That's how I'm gauging this. This is the original Taco Bell store. It had been remodeled. This was 2008. And right here across the street, somewhere in this area, you can make out the tree line behind it. I put the picture in the lower right-hand corner. This is what Taco Bell looked like in about 2008. And I think in about 2011, they tore it down and built this one. So this is a very 2000s Taco Bell. That's where the original Taco Bell sat. So I thought this may have been the third generation of Taco Bell since the original, but I'm pretty sure that end of frame was the original. They just repurposed it because, and I have a photo of Florida's very first Taco Bell as it looked in 1967. I'm showing you this 19 sign because in the photo, if you look to the left of the photo I'm about to show you, you see a Highway 19 sign all the way to the left. So remember that. I'm waiting for this intersection to clear. It's very loud. Okay, as this traffic's going, I'm gonna put the picture into frame. This is the very first Taco Bell in Florida that used to sit in the location right here. Notice the tree line back in 1967. That sign all the way to the left, Highway 19. You can make out some of the motel, which is now behind the present day Taco Bell. Let's do a little then and now Taco Bell action for you. Florida's first Taco Bell. The original building sat here until 2008, I believe. 2007, 2008 is what I'm thinking. Wow. That's incredible. Right there. Very iconic Taco Bell sign there too. Definitely a 60s Taco Bell. So I like to be more precise. There are several things that are still here I can see in this photo from 1967, including the light pole back here. That tree, we'll get closer, I'll show you the trunk, and another light pole and some of the fence over there, that wall. I don't know if it's the same fence, but here's a better angle. I'm recreating the shot. Truck in the way. I'll wait for it to move. But right here, it's somewhere back in 1967 in this spot, okay, truck moving, is where that picture was taken. Very first Taco Bell for Florida right there. All this matches up. That's incredible. I'll put the screenshot in the lower right hand corner so you can see what I'm talking about. That tree to the left of the Taco Bell building, the tallest tree in the photo, this is the trunk of it. This sat directly behind the Taco Bell, a little to the left. So yeah, confirming the location. Yeah, actually it was like right here, now that I'm seeing this. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go inside this Taco Bell because, hey, I gotta eat something at Florida's first Taco Bell location. This is hollow ground. And now on the sidewalk Taco Bell behind me, I'll put that photograph into frame again when I was talking about the motel, seeing it in the background. There's that corner you see in the photo. Right there. And I am now inside Taco Bell, about to order something. This is a very 2000s Taco Bell. This reminds me of the one in Oldsmar they built when I was in high school, which would have been about 2006. So I think I need to get one of the original menu items. Yeah, crunchy taco, and I'm also thirsty. I don't normally do soda, but I might. Let's see. Very neato. Didn't know we'd be doing this in the future, did you? I mean, I only imagined. One of the things that put tacos back on the map in the 90s, I'm gonna do zero sugar. Baja Blast. It's like $4.58 is my total. Whoops, that's better. And right here, behind the former location of the original Taco Bell, I will have a crunchy taco. This time, I'll try not to get my car so dirty. Wow. I think I'm a bigger fan of the hard taco in my later years. Just celebrated a birthday. I think moving on in the future, if I have Taco Bell, I'm gonna get more of these. I don't know what that had to do with my birthday, and I have to wash it down. Also, I put my sunglasses on. It's sunny in the Sunshine City. Here's to you, St. Petersburg. Here's to you, Taco Bell. Here's to you guys. I hope you're having a blast. I just had a Baja Blast. And taking the Howard Franklin Bridge back over to Tampa, crossing Tampa Bay. We're heading to my old neighborhood, Town and Country. And now welcome to Tampa's Town and Country neighborhood. I lived in this neighborhood for 13 years. Behind me, the former Hollywood video store I used to work at. Right down the street here, there's a siren coming. Looks like fire rescue over there. Right down the street here was Town and Country's original Taco Bell. I wanted to set this up proper Lee, because I used to visit the original Taco Bell back in the day when I worked here and throughout my days here in Town and Country. It was never a Taco Bell to these eyes. It was a Chinese restaurant. Hillsborough County's finest. Rescue 31. I made a video not too long ago explaining my time here at Hollywood Video. On my lunch breaks, I would go down, I would actually take the back alley, because on the back alley is the restaurant, which was the Taco Bell that I used to frequent. We're gonna go over there right now. And you can really see it from this angle. I'm gonna set this up. But this restaurant's called Tokyo. Shout out to my mom. My mom loves this restaurant. I ate here with my parents so many times. This would have been after the time of me working down the street at the video store. This used to be a Taco Bell. And after that, it was a Chinese restaurant where I would visit. Had some of the best General Tso's chicken. It was my favorite. And then sometime in the late 2000s, actually about 2008, it became kind of like a fusion, a Japanese-Chinese fusion restaurant as you see it today. It's called Tokyo. And my parents and I would visit this place all the time. They also sell sushi. But this was an original Taco Bell building, one of the first in Tampa Bay. I'm gonna get out and park and show you. Tokyo. Love you, Mom. I know you miss it. 7911 Hillsborough Avenue, Town and Country's original Taco Bell. Now, in a moment, I'll show you the Taco Bell I used to eat at, the second location. It's still down there. It's been here for years. But you can see it right here, specifically in this area. That's where the bell used to be. Do you see the Taco Bell shape? There is no photos on the internet of this Taco Bell. It's looked like this since 2008. But prior to it, in about 2005 and 2006, when I worked at the original location, the former restaurant before Tokyo. Oh, I still see the sign. It was called the Peking, P-E-K-I-N-G, and it had some of my favorite General Tso's chicken. And then it became a Japanese-Chinese fusion restaurant, Tokyo, in about 2007, 2008. Been here hundreds of times, it seems. Maybe not hundreds, but dozens upon dozens. You can definitely see the Taco Bell shape in it. This was Town and Country's, West Tampa's original Taco Bell location. And now here on the east side of the original Taco Bell to Town and Country, you can see more of the brick right here. You can see how small this was. Not so sure, can't find any history on this specific Taco Bell, but this may have happened sometime in the late 60s as well. I'm gonna say at least early 70s. Definitely looks older than the one we saw that was Firehouse Subs. So I'm gonna say this is one of the oldest just because of the brick. And check this out. McDonald's. This was my local McDonald's, by the way. I lived a few blocks that way with my parents in high school. One of the houses. Yeah, this is so cool to see. And when I ate in there, when it was still Peking Chinese restaurant, it was still in the original Taco Bell mold. The seats were old. And I was like, man, this is an old Taco Bell. I didn't realize how old it was until recently doing the research for this. And right down, you can make out the red awning there. That's Tokyo, Town and Country's first Taco Bell. Right here on Hillsborough Avenue. That's Town and Country Boulevard. Bravo Supermarket, which used to be U-Save. Had a friend that worked there in high school. Right here, my local Taco Bell when I lived here in Town and Country all those years. If you look, you can make out the Spanish tile up here. This is a dead giveaway to what generation of a Taco Bell building, the age of it. This is what I would call a third generation Taco Bell building. Now it's been renovated. It looks very 2000s right now. I remember it looking as it did. I would call it a late 80s, early 90s Taco Bell. This was probably built sometime in the late 80s. But this is the Taco Bell I frequented. the most here in Town and Country. This is one of 2 Taco Bells I'm gonna show you today that I have a history with. I probably visited this one a little more than the next one, but specifically back in my band days, we would hit up the Taco Bell near the Spot, the skate park at Tampa. My band used to play a lot at Transitions Art Gallery at the skate park, and we would get Taco Bell, whether it was our show or someone's show, we would get Taco Bell around the corner like every time we were out there, every night. So I'm gonna show you that one, and thankfully that one still looks like an old school 80s Taco Bell, so look forward to that later in the video. The very first Taco Bell I ever ate at is not in Florida. I'm originally from Indiana. That would have been Newcastle, Indiana. Maybe someday, next time I'm back home, that's where my mom lives, I'll show you the very first Taco Bell I ate at. And hello downtown Tampa. We've swept east, if you're following along on the map, starting in St. Pete, heading to the north part of Tampa right now. We're actually gonna head onto 275 north. Okay, check this out. Florida Avenue in Fowler, across the way here, Napa Auto Parts, the main store. This is the main distribution center for Napa Auto Parts. I used to work for Napa, was a delivery driver. Mentioned that in my McDonald's video, showed you my store. This is the store, we call this the DC. This is where a majority of the parts as far as Napa are in Tampa Bay. Come up here often. Now I'm telling you that because right here on the corner of Florida and Fowler, Joe's New York Diner, open 24 hours. When I was working at Napa, this used to be called the Boston Grill. As you can see, this is an original Taco Bell building. This is the backside. Let's go around front. Gotta go across Fowler to give you a better look, but can you see it? I love that they have diner-fied this Taco Bell. Isn't this crazy? Notice the windows, a lot like we saw earlier in Pinellas Park. The same windows. Freaking Taco Bell. Yeah, this used to be called Boston Grill. Right up here, not there anymore, but an original Taco Bell sign, a very 80s sign. There used to be a Taco Bell sign right there. That's pretty cool. Let's go across the street and get a better look at this. And good for Porsche of Tampa. They're building a new building right across from the former Taco Bell. It's gonna be very loud. And I'm zoomed in amongst the stop traffic here at Florida and Fowler. Very busy intersection. 24-hour diner. I've never eaten here. I remember looking over, stopped here at my truck about ready to visit the distribution center in Napa and saying, hey, that's an old Taco Bell. And again, at that time, it was the Boston Diner. I can't find an actual photo of this being a Taco Bell. I will tell you, if you go on Google Maps, it was Boston Diner in 2008. That's as far as it goes back. And I remember it being here in 2005, 2006, when I first moved to Tampa, actually 2004. So who knows how long ago this was actually a Taco Bell, but food still being served inside an original Taco Bell. This is one of Tampa's first Taco Bells as well. And we'll cross to go back over as traffic clears here. There you go. That tile, original Taco Bell Spanish tile. This may be the most original Taco Bell as far as the way it looks. Definitely different color, but this is probably the most original Taco Bell in Tampa Bay. I did my research. What I've shown you today are the only Taco Bells I have found to serve food. If you know of any more, maybe I missed one, comment below, but I did spend a lot of time. There is another Taco Bell building, original building in Palm Harbor on 19. That is currently an adult store. I didn't want to go all the way up there to show just an adult store, but that is another one. If you know of any others, please let me know. That's a really cool building. I like that they've diner-fied it. Very 1950s looking. Actually older than that, probably 1940s. Okay, I went inside, there was people eating, so I just took a picture. Check this out. This is so cool to see. I remember these windows being at the Tokyo Taco Bell location in Town & Country. That's exactly what it looked like inside. Not as nice though. There you are right there. That is the southeast corner of the restaurant. I love the booths in there. I love that there's a 50s vibe going on inside an original Taco Bell building. That's so cool. Now when I say original to Tampa Bay, this would have been the second generation of Taco Bells. You saw these being built, as we saw, up until the early 1980s. So this could have been built anywhere between, I'd say about 1970 to 1982, based on what I read and looked at of the buildings of Taco Bell online. It's so freaking cool. I wish we knew more about the fast food history as far as Taco Bell in Tampa Bay. As far as I know, this is the first time they've ever been documented on video anywhere. So really cool to have the opportunity to do this as a fan of Taco Bell. And here's the back side. The original tile also on the back door. That's so cool. Also, you can see the Porsche being constructed, Porsche dealership across the street. Also, I want to point out that Florida Avenue is Highway 41. US Highway 41 original Taco Bell. All kinds of ways you can look at it. Man, I wish I hadn't committed to my favorite tacos in Tampa, or I would have tried some food here too. But I'm getting kind of full. I've already eaten 2 tacos today. Now traveling east on Hillsborough Avenue. Check this out. Very modern Taco Bell. I remember when they redid that Taco Bell, specifically 2016, because I worked not too far from here. And now welcome to the skate park of Tampa, the Spot, S-P-O-T. No, this was not a Taco Bell, but it does play into my Taco Bell history here in Tampa Bay. Used to play many of shows with my band right inside these doors. Actually right here there used to be a stage. Transitions Art Gallery. And my apologies, I'm a little off. So this was not Transitions. It was this building, this door right here. I don't even know if they have shows here still. This is where we played. This was Transitions Art Gallery. A lot of throwing down, as we would say in there. Hardcore dancing, ninja kicks and whatnot. Moshing is the more contemporary word for it. The more underground is dancing, throwing down. I love some throwdown music. Love clearing the pit. My band, Strength in What Remains, that was our name. We'd hang out here, even if we weren't playing, we would hang out here for other shows. I'm trying to think of some bands I saw here. Down to Nothing, good hardcore band. That's one coming to mind. A lot of local Tampa hardcore and metal shows. And legendary Skateboard Park. Skate Park at Tampa was featured in the map of Tony Hawk's Underground PlayStation game. I've done a whole video on the skate park at Tampa many years ago. Probably come out here once in every blue moon, but it was upon those evenings of shows here at Skate Park of Tampa. Every time we would leave, oh look, happy 30 years last year, 31 years, we would go to Taco Bell. So right around the corner on 56th Street, also Highway 41, was the Taco Bell I frequented the most. And it has recently remodeled since the last time I've been here. But a couple years ago, it still looked like a classic 90s Taco Bell. This sits on 50th Street, not 56th. Also, again, US Highway 41. This is the Taco Bell I frequented with my bandmates. Probably the most visited Taco Bell by myself here in the Tampa Bay area. Very important to show this. A lot of late nights after shows at Transitions Art Gallery, Skate Park of Tampa. Eating many tacos right here. And as you can see, it's still got the classic Spanish tile. This is what I call the 3rd generation of Taco Bell buildings. So I had to guess this was built sometime in the late 80s, early 90s. This is what I know what I knew of a Taco Bell to look like being born into existence. I love the old 80s Taco Bell colors, that red, that green, that yellow. That's what this used to look like. That's what I know of Taco Bell. Recently I was in Wauchula and I showed a very 90s Taco Bell that's still, it's abandoned now, but I showed, it still had some of the old 90s furniture. Very Southwest looking Taco Bell, of course, coming from California. Very cool to see this. This is the last Taco Bell of this video, but not for this channel. We will be back to Taco Bell. I just want to point out that we also used to visit Salem's across the street here after shows. It was Taco Bell in Salem's. I remember when they built that. That was circa 2007, 2008. That was the time frame I was playing in the band and eating tacos. All right, Taco Bell. Munch ahead. I'm gonna take you to my favorite spot to eat tacos in Tampa. Sorry, Taco Bell. Not you. You're in your own class. You're the best fast food tacos. I do like Del Taco, but I think Taco Bell reigns supreme. No pun intended. The drive-through signals, the posts, the signs are still 90s. Dong dong. And more cactus. Cacti. A lot of good theming today with cactus. Check this out. Alright, so this place did not used to be a Taco Bell. It actually used to be a Long John Silver's. Rico's Tacos, quesadillas, ceviche, burritos. The burritos here are very good as well. Check out the piggy on the door. Oh man, I love this place. It smells so good. Another cactus here. Check this out. You can really see the shape. Oh, there's a coconut there. Coconut tree. You can really see the shape of Long John Silver's right here. All right, so here on 56th, just south of Temple Terrace, Busch Gardens area. Welcome to Taco Sun. Another cactus up there. Okay, so I have always heard this. Taco Sun is owned by the original owner of Tampa's famous taco bus, which started on Hillsborough Avenue, and they have franchised all over Tampa Bay. The original owner opened Taco Sun. These are some great, fantastic tacos, and I had to pick a special occasion to finally put this in a video. I used to work not too far from here and come here for lunch. It is way after lunchtime. It's a good time to come in here. Are you guys ready? You're gonna see me eat some good tacos. I love that logo with the cactus, the Sorora cactus like you'd see out in Arizona. And I have ordered 2 tacos, one carne asada, one pollo. I got it to go. Cool mural in here, huh? Awesome. And according to the Tampa Bay Tribune, this plaque here, looks like Taco Sun's been here since 2012. That's about the first time, a little after that's about the first time I ate here. And they've been recognized again and again. There you go right there. Taco Sun Authentic Mexican Grill, 2016. And then over here, Tasty Mexican is a bus stop away. Okay, so this is referencing that the owner used to own Taco Bus. And here is my Taco Sun tacos. Thought I'd eat out here. Definitely see Long John Silver's in the window here. Cool. So one is chicken and one is beef. Also, I love their hot sauce here. I got the spicy muy pica. First up, taco pollo, chicken taco with a spicy green salsa on top. That is phenomenal. Freaking awesome. Definitely the best taco I've had all day. No offense to Taco Bell. Carne asada. That's fantastic. Best tacos.
The owners, they're always here, and they always check everything.
Yeah.
I mean, because you may say, it's been 10 years, it's been 15 years, they just stay home, and no, they hear, they check the room.
Yeah. You should be proud of these tacos. They're really good.
Yeah.
And those tacos were delicious. I talked to a person that works here. We were chatting it up a little bit about the history of Taco Sun. At one point they were affiliated with Taco Bus, and we both agreed that, you know, this has kind of got that OG Taco Bus charm. It's now become a franchise. Not saying anything bad about Taco Bus. Taco Bus is great, I love it. But I just love the feel of this, the mom and pop feel. It reminds me of the old school days of Tampa's Taco Bus. If you know where that is or know what that is, then you'll understand. But this is old school tacos right here, street tacos in Tampa. Love Taco Sun. Whoa, hey, I'm vlogging here. I think it's a good time to end it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're a fan of Taco Bell, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I had so much fun just going to all these random Taco Bells today and former Taco Bells. Florida's first Taco Bell, documented here in this video. That's pretty cool. I couldn't wait to make this one. Well, it's over. Please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe below if it was your first time. As I always say, there's much ahead. See you tomorrow, I think. We'll see. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and know there's always much ahead for you, my friend. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. And you, Mr. Piggy. All right. Bye-bye. See you soon. See you real soon. I almost forgot to mention that Taco Sun does have a drive-thru. And if you're coming from the Orlando area or the East Tampa area, it's not too far, as I mentioned before, not too far from Busch Gardens. Taco Sun and Taco Bell. All right, guys, I'm leaving this time, for real. Bye-bye.